I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I think that what's beautiful for one person is beautiful for a completely different person.
I guess it'd be how someone feels about themselves and how they feel when they see themselves, and that's all that really matters is their own thoughts.
Beautiful, you can't really define beautiful. It's according to that person, because everybody can see somebody else as being beautiful, but I might not see that person being beautiful.
Beautiful to me isn't defined by looks. That it's more, what's in here.
I feel like I define beautiful a lot by, the people I care for. I sort of automatically think that they're beautiful. And things that make me feel good, I think of as beautiful.
I guess beautiful is just like how you see yourself.
I think beauty is pretty relative to who you are.
And it's just something that raises positive emotions when you see something. Any kind of art, music, anything.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
No, not really. Back when I was like a lot younger, maybe if I was like in like 7th, 8th grade maybe, but no, not those insecurities now.
Our society hates fatness in women.
People tell me I'm not big, but according to like magazines and TVs, I'm not big, but I'm not as small as they think I should be.
I mean, sometimes you'll look at an ad and be like, oh my god, that girl is so perfect, I wish I could look like that. But most times, I'm comfortable with what I look like.
They look and the way that the TV shows or magazines make them appear to look makes me feel like I should look that way, but I don't.
That society is constantly telling us that our bodies essentially are not good enough, that you're always supposed to be thinner, and you're supposed to have bigger breasts, and you're supposed to have, certain kind of legs and certain kind of hair.
A lot of advertising in the media that makes smaller people look more attractive.
Yes, I've been on a diet. It was before spring break, and I just wanted to look fit, I guess.
All the time.
And can you explain why?
I feel pressured by the media and by the people I'm around to be a more in shape person or a smaller person.
I don't think it's okay for just your personal to make you feel better. I don't know if it could endanger your health, then you should, but for personal looks or appearances, I don't think you should.
Too much. There's definitely people that go way too far and don't even look like themselves after they do it, so.
I'd probably get rid of some things that I didn't like about myself and fix them. So just big insecurities for me, and I feel that if I could change them, I'd be happier.
I don't wear makeup at all.
We're all trying to, why would we all want to look the same? Because everybody has this idea of this is perfect, this is what the ideal image is, and I want a smaller nose, or I want bigger boobs, or that sort of thing. But it's we're all meant to look different, because there would be no diversity in the world, and that would just be boring.
Yeah, I feel like it's being a girl is sort of really tricky terrain.
Definitely to be unhealthy, looking skinny.
I think girls have a lot of pressure on a daily basis. I know that I'm a smaller person, so when I walk around, there's tons of tall, beautiful girls around me, and I feel like I have to look up to everyone, and it's hard to feel beautiful when you're surrounded by so many people that are what society, I guess, would define as beautiful.
I think it's very hard to be a teenage girl and sort of value yourself.
Definitely. I think if I was in a different society, I'd have a completely different image.
Guys, I feel like they also feel bad when they go to the gym and see these big buff guys doing all these things that they can't.
A guy, as long as you have an advantage factor, you can be attractive in your own way.
I don't really think that many guys my age might feel a lot of pressure, I feel like a lot of guys in the age of like going through puberty do, because everyone wants to be the stereotypical man and want to be strong and want to shave and have all of that, but I don't think anyone my age really feels that much social pressure.
Really skinny, pretty tall. I don't know, like a model, I guess. But
So is that why? Because you've seen models?
yeah, probably. It's what the media has shown us.
Well, yeah, I guess like how models look like. I guess everyone's just like blonde hair, blue eyes, and like really skinny and tall.
Being healthy, fit, athletic, strong, and womanly.
A flat stomach, like skinny legs.
While I do think that a perfect body is a really healthy, fit body, and that's what I want, it's hard to feel perfectly fit and healthy without looking thin and slim.
Oh, I think a perfect body is like one you're happy with, so it like really depends on the individual.
There's like a fit, and then there's like a just generally like a regular an average person doesn't look like all the skinny people you see everywhere. That's not generally what average people look like.
Love your body because it's yours.
I mean, I feel like you have to be confident and comfortable with who you are. And if you really are unhappy with yourself, then you can change it. But you have to do it like in a healthy way,
There's a fundamental problem in society for making women feel insecure about how the way they look. And I guarantee you that if every woman decided to stop wearing makeup or stop caring as much as they do, guys would eventually adjust.
You shouldn't compare your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel.
I think that there are times when it's really easy to feel insecure about your body, but just remember, just point out all the positive aspects you see in yourself and in other girls. I mean, I've never seen anything that's ugly. I think that people, it's all about self-esteem and having confidence in yourself and loving the beauty that you were born with.
I would love to see us be really welcome, really open to bodily differences as being beautiful and cool and interesting, because I think we do, we can be such a homogenizing culture where we're like, there's one image of what's supposed to be beautiful. And it's like, really, like human bodies are so different. They can grow in so many different ways. I mean, if you look at cultures around the world, there are so many different models of what an appropriate body looks like, and in terms of, everything, right? Every aspect of height and weight and hair and jewelry and, different body modifications.
I mean, as you get older, you kind of get more confident and you're comfortable in your own skin, so it doesn't really matter what others think.
Yeah, it's like, we're all beautiful women, and I think that girls need to appreciate their features more.
And I think it would be great if we as a culture could be more open to diversity as being beautiful, rather than saying like, no, if you don't have long straight hair and, whatever the, 36, 24, 36 kind of, that you're not beautiful. I just think that's, that's really limited.